When we say we start, we start. That's it.
When we say we finish, we finish.
We finish, right? And it's the same amount of time. Train and I are putting in 6 to 7 day weeks.
I know, and I mean, no one knows this, but Dyrus came in. I know Devin and Slasher saw it. Dyrus came into this Discord saying, "I'd come in 3 minutes."
Mm-hmm.
Dyrus, what was that about, dude?
I was playing a game and I needed 3 minutes to join the Discord.
Your word.
It's just how he lets people. That's like how he intros himself, first impressions and all that. Very important.
Yep.
Yeah, that's totally what I was aiming for. I'm glad you come.
No problem. Yeah, that's what I call.
I got you, dude.
Yep.
All right, Train. Let's look at your overview. Let's see. You've been streaming every day. Okay, and your overall time. I'm looking now. 30 days. 175 hours. Do you stream an average of
That's not low end for me. Wait, how much?
5.8 hours a day.
So, Esfand, check this out, dude. Before Classic WoW, your average monthly was 115 hours. When Classic WoW came out, you went to 274 hours average. You absolutely pumped when Classic came out. Pumped.
Dude.
I'm
Dude,
talking
all
you
pumped,
took.
dude.
I'm talking you took a Viagra. You opened Classic's asshole, and you pumped so much. Wait, I'm sponsored now. You worked hard. You worked very hard. You worked hard. I can't do that anymore. Jesus Christ.
Damn, I can't sit at the cool kids table, bro. Y'all at the cool kids table. I can't sit there.
Bruce, yes, you can. You're cooler than me and Ascension combined.
But y'all average more viewers than me, so I gotta. Y'all.
You're on your way.
Me right now.
You're
Bruce,
on your way,
numbers are
dude.
actually
But I
awesome.
can still give everybody in here a wedgie, so that don't mean nothing.
Bruce, your hours are up 30%, dog.
What the fuck that
30% in
mean?
1 month. Your peak viewers are up 328%. Average viewers up 10%. Your numbers are crazy. You're
What
doing great.
website are you using?
Combination
on.
of Twitch Tracker and Nerd Fusion's internal data.
How tall are you,
Also-
Bruce? How tall are you, Bruce?
5'10".
You 5'10", and then your shoulder to shoulder width is the width of my
It's
thigh.
like no, I'm really brolic as shit in real life though. This camera just don't show that off.
Brolic.
You see, I got a new camera, bro. With
Yeah,
the
nice,
2000.
dude. So after the podcast, you made $2,000 on Sunday. Esfand, you weren't here. We had a dance off on Sunday. If you were here, you might have actually won, dude. Because your dancing is pretty
That's
good.
cap.
From what I've seen, your
cap.
dancing's pretty fucking. It's pretty up there. But Bruce ended up taking the $2,000 prize. And what did you do with it, Bruce?
I put it in my savings and I put it towards a PC. So I'm about to get off the floor because I'm sitting on the floor crisscross applesauce right now. But it's cool though. It's still lit. You know, we make shit happen.
How's a PC gonna change that? You have to get a desk and a chair.
Oh damn, you're right. Oh, I got a chair. I have a chair. I have a chair.
Jesus
It's over there.
Christ,
I just
dude.
don't have a desk. What you mean? This is a Scuff podcast. Why are you judging me?
True.
That's perfect.
That's true.
See?
That's
The
pretty
fuck?
true. That's pretty true. Good one, dude. I like that one.
Rajj live at
What?
TwitchCon.
I love you.
I love you too. I didn't see what you said. I didn't hear what you
Nothing.
said.
Nothing. Go.
Okay.
Esfand, go ahead.
What if there was a Rajj Royale live at TwitchCon?
I don't think they'd let that happen.
You don't think
I
so?
actually- I already talked to them. I don't think Twitch would let that happen.
You know, it is possible. I will say DJ Wheat, my good buddy who runs production over at Twitch, he was being interviewed for this new documentary about esports coming out next year that I spoke to them too, and he even mentioned you and TrainWrecks in like a little segment of this interview that I was listening to. So anything is possible. Rajj.
I mean, it would have to be
TrainWrecks-
super
even
clean.
TrainWrecks got fucking mentioned by Wheat. So you know what? I can see it happening.
It would have to be super clean, I think.
Dude, listen. I'm gonna be real with you, okay, dude? Listen, one of these days, Rajj. Listen. The people who decide to invest. And when I say invest, I don't mean like money. I'm talking about just invest, include us, include personality streamers like us. are making a huge move for the future. Okay, this time of cleanliness and clean and fake bullshit, it is going to come to an end. It might not be today or tomorrow or a year from now. It might be 5 years from now, but it will come to an end. Okay, it will come to an end once all the SJWs realize blah blah blah. It will come to an end. Okay. And
Train, what are you talking about? What is coming to an end exactly?
This stuff.
What is coming to an end?
Not to rush the Train's defense here, but I do think that there's going to be a backlash. Finally,
I think it's going to roll the other way.
Liberal.
Yeah, it's a pendulum.
I think that a lot of that liberal outrage culture is going to go away, and people are going to start lashing out.
Finally, you call it liberal outrage culture.
I mean, yeah, I talk about shallow liberalism quite frequently on my stream. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fucking annoying. Don't get me wrong. It's probably going to break down.
Damn, wait, Slasher, that was a huge switch you just did there. I'm not letting that one go.
Dude,
Damn,
I
what was
hate
that?
the left
Say that
also.
again.
Don't get me wrong. There are portions of the left that will probably lose us the election come in 2020, which makes me so frustrated.
Why
that
do you
a lot
think
of it
Trump
is, overreacted?
People think Trump won because of the Trump won because of what you just said.
Yeah, Trump.
Yeah.
People voted for him
won.
because of all the bullshit and because he didn't give a fuck. He literally said, "Fuck you, I don't give a shit." He didn't even disavow the grabber by the pussy. He's like, "Yeah, I said it. What the fuck you gonna do?" That's why you got dude, that already happened. That's already happened.
You really go
Not
crazy
something
for
to
that.
be proud of.
I know it's not to be proud of. 100% not to be proud of. That's what I'm saying, though. I didn't vote for Trump. I voted for Hillary, okay?
Was
Fuck it.
was Trump the Squad W candidate?
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. They were both shit. I mean, honestly, Bill Clinton's Squad W. If you want to know what Squad W is president-wise, Bill Clinton is Squad W.
Train.
True.
Yes, he
Yes.
is.
Bill Clinton's the space of Squad W for the presidents. 100%, dude. What are we doing? I'm asking you, how's life? What's new? dude?
Everything's good. Everything's good. E3 was fun. I got to spend LA in a week and a half. I got to talk shit to Dr. Disrespect an hour before he got banned off the platform. That was cool.
Damn.
Got to stay at my buddy Pogsham's house for a week and a half. We're good buddies. Got to hear a totally fucked up story from Travis about his awful life. I got to ask a bunch of people about 9/11. Everybody said yes. I had a great time. Really,
Why is
back in New
9/11
York.
being talked about so much? I'm so confused.
Dude, it was because of the show, and then it ended up being and then me and Pogshamp realized that the best pickup line of all time is, do you think 9/11 is an inside job? And that's how the conversation turned for the last 2 days that I was in LA. So now I'm back in New York, and my whole perspective of life has kind of changed last week's show. Train, I got to tell you. Kind of no longer believe in humanity anymore. But the dancing really brought it back. I really think that was a good time.
Yeah, it was a fun stream. I really had a good time. And
was tired
dude,
of
Devin
shit after that.
killed it. I don't know why I don't know why LSF removed the clip of Devin dancing just because Destiny. We're
Destiny
talking.
was-
No, we're talking.
yeah.
Listen, I get when Destiny's full or when he's medium-sized camera. I get it. I understand. Fine. But dude, this dude was a centimeter wide, a centimeter tall, in the corner of the screen. He didn't even talk. You wouldn't know he was in the fucking video at all. You wouldn't know. No one would know. And it was still
Yeah.
removed.
Honestly, that got me butt frustrated because it's pretty hard already for small streamers to get exposure. So that was one of a pretty good and just a good moment for the show in general. And yeah, they removed 7 clips because of Destiny being a tiny box in the corner.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Feels
if he-
bad, man.
Yeah, if he said even one word, I understand. It's fair.
Well, if he's the main focus of the clip, then it should be removed, I guess. But if he's not even involved in the conversation that's happening and he just happens to be there, I don't know why it would be removed. Any clip of that.
Dude, LSF just has it out for that guy, really bad.
Because he went on a spoiling spree. Rampage.
I mean, he does kind of deserve it. I'm not gonna lie.
For 2 years, though?
Okay, that's aggressive, but
There you go.
He has a 2 Destiny has
It's a
2-year
two-year
LSF
ban.
ban.
Yeah, it's a 2-year ban. That's what they say anyway.
Think about it. Okay, imagine XQC and I stutter, right? Imagine if that became a language. Most people, I mean, mine, I'm at least somewhat understandable, right? I'm somewhat, you can understand me, right? But XUC, it's gone to a level where you can't understand. What if that became a language? People would say, "Oh, what language is that?" And we call it. Let's call it. You know, the language is the language is called Winston. Okay.
Oh.
Now there's a new, Winston language, but really it's English, just on a different frequency, meaning the same shit, but we named it something different. So now it's a different language. Think about that.
I kind of feel like that's already happened with emojis, don't you? That like there's already kind of like this weird language being developed because like a picture is like 1,000 words. Like if you didn't have any context into Twitch and you went into a Twitch chat and you looked at your chat right now, they'd see like a frog. I'm looking at it right now. There's a frog clapping fastly. There's another frog with the thumbs up. There's a couple of weird faces, and there's an orc. Like, what the fuck's going on? You'd have no idea unless you actually had context into it. Like, Twitch chat is practically another language. I'm not going to say evolved into another language because it might not be an evolution.
No, Twitch has gotten dumber. Twitch
We
chat
use
has gotten-
pictures.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
dare
Twitch
you.
chat has actually ascended, right, to where they no longer need like typical like human words to communicate.
Nope.
They just use
my
pictures.
God.
Did you guys ever see the movie Idiocracy? Is that what that's called?
Yes, I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. It kind of scares me.